Hi guys, just going to run through a couple things with you real quick. Um, what I need for you to do this week for homework is that we need to start putting our kids into groups because inside of these guided reading, everybody's going to have their own group and it's going to be 6 kids, approximately, depending on the size of your class, per group. So, how do we sort them so that we have ability groups? We want kids with about the same reading level in the same group. That's going to be difficult because you're not always going to have an even split. These 6 belong together, these 6. So, that's going to be a little bit up to teacher discretion. Um, Even you can increase the number of groups, but it is generally considered best practice to keep those meetings longer. And you're going to have trouble fitting in a whole bunch of different meetings with groups. So, but I will leave that to your teacher discretion. How we're going to be doing this. So, we remember we're back here. I've already done one class just because I'm feeling through, and we see I just started with 1A. Be aware, some people struggled a little bit understanding that there are different pages and they're accessed through the tabs at the bottom. I think most of you know that, but just in case you don't. So here down at the bottom is the first page. Then I opened a new one here called Student Groups. And the last page is one that I'm going to be using for technology. I want to keep a record of when I'm coming into your classes to find out how many kids are bringing devices. Mr. Abdullah doesn't want to purchase devices. He wants kids to bring their own. Well, we've got to find out who has devices and can they bring them regularly. So we won't start that right away, but just to let you know, then we want to find out what devices could access the internet, Clever, Pearson, and then Literacy Planet, because that is our end goal. Again, this is jumping ahead a little bit, just so you know why I've added that page here. But for us, we're looking inside of this page, this tab, student groups. Okay. And we see that I have added some groups here. So if I go back and let's grab one from second grade now. So I'll go into 2A. And we see that we have all these kids at these different groups here. You know what? I am going to not do this because they have it's going to be a little bit easier for me to do this and easier for you to watch. So I will start here. All right. So we have here this page. Now, this sheet is the one that I'm going to be turning into the technology page. So I will just rename that real quick. Okay. I'm just going to rename it technology. Okay. And then I'm going to open one more sheet here. And this sheet, we are going to rename student groups. Okay. Now I'll go back to this first page and notice if I click right up here where that little arrow is, I can copy the entire page. So I'm just going to command copy and come back over here and come inside of here and command paste. If I can get it, command paste, and all of the kids will be in this page now. Now I might get rid of some rows that I don't think I need. I don't really think I need these. So I could just delete them, but maybe I won't do that because it's not my page. All right, but here, teacher's best guess, we're done with that. That was just before. We wanted to know where to start, and we've done that. So I'm going to delete this column because we don't really need it. And I'm going to add in a new column here. This is going to be where I'm going to be putting all the new ones. Now, to change the color, I'm sure you all don't mean to talk down to anyone, but I'm not sure where everybody is. So now we have this entire blank page right here. Okay. When I looked over here, I have not put in, this is student groups. And we see that our testing originally was April 25th or the week of. We just need to know approximately. So up here, I have put that in here. And I'm going to come back over here and put it in here as well. We want to know every time we do testing what it was. Yes, thank you. When it was, so that we have that in our records. All right. Now, over here, I'll put in student groups. And for me, this is generally the spread, okay? Now, I'm going to show you an easy way to sort them into groups. We're going to start with the easiest level to the hardest, and that's why I did it here, because I know these right off the top of my head. So red, that would be a second level group. That we don't know this child. This is 1, 2, 1, 1. A yellow would be a 3, 1, 1, 1, 1. And then we will 2, 2. Uh-oh, that's 3, isn't it? 3, 3. This is 2. And yellow again is, I'm losing it, 3. Blue would be 4. Pink is 1. Okay, 2, 2, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 3, 2. And we see now that I have put all of those guys. And to sort these, we are going to just highlight this. And if you look up here, it just allows me to sort them. And I'm going to put them in ascending order. One problem, and maybe some of you are better at this, is that you definitely want to hit expand and sort. And we see now that it is my easiest reader to my hardest reader, the one that's reading at the hardest level. Now you can decide exactly what 6 go together, but you kind of want to see that they're at a similar level. So you might choose with some of your red students to pick some of the kids that are at pink that you think might fit better. Not your worst reader, but somebody that you think might be getting close to a red level. Okay. So here I'm going to put in student group. And these are also by color. And that might be a little confusing, but it's just the easiest way to make charts. So you can put them in, I would say group. We'll make this the blue group. You can go in any way you want. Now, if I copy that, and then I can just paste them all like this. So I've got 1, I think that's 6 there, right? And now I paste it, they'll all change to the blue group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them there. Okay. I might decide to make this the green group. Put group green to make it standard. Okay. And then I'm just going to copy that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put them in a group together. And we might decide to make this the red, group red. Probably should do it the other way, but whatever. Okay, then copy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we see that this class actually has more kids, I think, than what we need. So we might have to look at putting in an additional group here, and that is a problem for us. But this is orange, but next year I have been promised that we will have no classes bigger than 25, and that will be major for us because that is what we need. Okay, so we're just going to, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in that group. And that's how we put the kids into groups. And that's what I need you to do. Do ability groupings. You do not have to put them exactly as I have, but I'm saying I think that's a fast and easy, the fastest, easiest way I have been able to figure out how to form groups. So I'm happy to work with anybody. I'm in the library. If you need help doing that, please come or reach out to me by phone or anyway. We need to put kids into ability groupings to get ready for our guided reading. So that is due by Friday, please. Thank you.